Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Red Dawn. My name is Kiri. Brentford 3, Liverpool 1. Four Premier League losses in a row. And honestly, I don't even know where to start. A team that's supposed to be defending a title spent £500,000 to strengthen the squad, but they just put in one of the most brain dead, gutless, error-ridden performances I've seen. And you know what's worse? I'm not even surprised anymore. That's just the saddest part. The slow starts, lapses in concentration, weird tactical setups that leave us wide open. And what do we get today? The same old story played out again. Arne Slot needs to be called out. He's doing the definition of insanity, expecting a different outcome without making changes to the action. When I saw the starting 11, I was fuming. What does Federico Chiesa need to do to start a game for this club? I've said this so many times now. Does he need to get a Dutch passport? Because clearly there's no trust between him and the manager. Salah, who is clearly out of form, and yes, he got a goal late, but where was he beforehand? Is there a clause in his contract that he must play 90 minutes of football because of his legendary status of the club? Don't get me wrong. I love the man and what he has done, but he is out of form. Milos Kerkez at left back. He is miles off it. I don't care if he scored a goal as well. He's absolutely far from the left back that he was at Bournemouth. I genuinely think it's best for the team and himself that Andy Robertson starts from now on. Be a backup and learn the role, just like what Robbo had to do in his first season. Klopp did that, so Arne has to do the same. I'm bloody furious, guys. Mind you, this is about a couple of hours after the match, so this is a bit raw. But I do have some notes. Let's deep dive in the match. So from the first whistle, Brentford were up for it. They pressed, they harassed, they did all the fundamentals. We were hoofing clearances, losing second balls, watching their forwards run at us like it's a training drill. 5 minutes in, goal. Danga Otura off a long throw. A long throw. How many times have we seen this? Same chaos in the box. No one taking charge. It's embarrassing that Premier League defenders at this level still can't handle a basic ball launched into the area. Brentford didn't have to even be clever. They just threw it in and they waited for us to fold like deck chairs. And after that goal, did we wake up? Of course not. We try to pass it around like everything's fine, but there's no rhythm. The midfield is just a black hole. We've got three players who don't even know where to be. Like every time we lose possession, Brentford, they break with five men and we're scrambling back like amateurs. This isn't about individuals, it's structural. Arne Slot's system right now makes absolutely no sense. We're pushing the fullbacks up to the halfway line, and the midfielders are caught between pressing and covering space, and our centre backs are left exposed. It's shocking football. It's like watching a high defensive line without the high press that makes it work. And you could see Brentford targeting it. Every long ball, every diagonal straight into the gaps between our fullbacks. They knew exactly what to do. Then just before half time, it was 2-0. Kevin Shady, he runs straight through the middle. No challenge, no urgency. He just lets it fly past Mamardashvili. At this point, I'm fucking fuming. Like, sorry about the language, but I was. Because it's not like we didn't know what Brentford would do. They've been playing this way since they came up. Quick transitions, set pieces, physical pressure. And yet again, Liverpool look like they haven't done their homework at all. Right on half time, Milos Kerkez gets one back. You think maybe that's the spark? We've seen this team come from behind before, but no. No. The second half starts, and what happens? Same nonsense, no intensity, no tempo, no sustained pressure. We had the ball, but no ideas. It's like we're allergic to direct play. Like everything's side to side. It's slow. It's predictable. when you're chasing the game, you got to move the ball quickly. Sorry, in Premier League football, we did none of that. And then, of course, Virgil van Dijk, he gives away a penalty. Whether you think it's a penalty or not, considering the one with Cody Gakpo in the first half as well, at the end of the day, it just sums up the shamble of the performance we put on. It was a late, lazy challenge, not switched on. Brentford buried it 3-1, and that's where I thought the game was done. Even though Salah nicked one in at the end, it just meant absolutely nothing. It simply flattered the score. And the truth is, Brentford, they deserved every bit of that win. They looked hungrier, sharper, more organised. Well-deserved win for Keith Andrews and his men. In terms of players, Dominic Szoboszlai was the only one who gave everything. He showed fight, strong in his duelling, progressed the play with speed and intent, and he fought hard until the final whistle. Got himself an assist as well. He's done it all. Mind you, he plays out of position half the time too. I don't know why he keeps getting thrown in the right back position every time. Don't get me wrong, he's decent there, but we lose so much from the midfield when he's taken out of it. I've said this before, but you can't drop this man. With Alexis McAllister still far off it, Dom has to start. He's ticking all the boxes. Man of the match for me. It's just if only the rest of the boys could do the same. Heading back to Slot, I'm not a Slot out guy, but right now he's just been too stubborn. As said before, he's doing the definition of insanity, expecting a different outcome. You can't impose a Dutch possession model overnight in the Premier League without the players or the balance for it. Yes, it worked last season. He won the league, but let's be honest, after we won it, we haven't played convincing football since then. Here's a stat. Liverpool have now lost as many Premier League games in the past month as they did in the whole season. They didn't win a game after we won the league. Lost to Chelsea 3-1, drew against Arsenal 2-2, lost to Brighton 3-2, and then drew against Palace 1-1. When was the last time we actually played a really good game in the Premier League? Not against Frankfurt, because that was in the Champions League. This is Premier League. Even when we started the season 5-0, it just hasn't been convincing football. We spent all this money on strengthening the squad, and it's not shown on the pitch. If this is how the team is going to perform for the rest of the season, then serious conversations need to be made. And don't get me started with Van Dijk saying the same old crap. Oh, I am sure we will get out of this. We need support. We need the people who are celebrating with us last year. Mate, we want action on the pitch, not words. Show us something. You are our captain. We are supporting you. We don't get paid $250K a week, but we travel long hours. We spend our hard-earned money. Whereas myself, I live in Australia. I spend my hard-earned money on streaming services, which is not cheap to watch Liverpool. But I get up in the early hours of the morning and we get served that level of effort. It's unacceptable. Do something. I don't care about excuses. I don't care about adapting to new systems. This is Liverpool Football Club. Standards exist for a reason. If you wear that badge, you give it 100% every single game. No exceptions. Brentford, they outworked us, outthought us, and they outfought us as well. Outcoached Keith Andrews, outcoached Slot. That's the reality. And until we start matching that level of hunger again, we're going to keep getting embarrassed like this. So, yeah, I'm furious. I'm disappointed, but I'm also demanding better because we should be better. The fans deserve better. Sort it out. Enough's enough. But what about you? What's your thoughts? If you enjoyed this rant, give it a like, give it a subscribe. Any opposition fans having a laugh at this, absolutely go for it because by all means, we're absolutely laughing stock at the moment. We absolutely should be taking it right now. Next match against Crystal Palace in the League Cup, which is going to be, I think, on a Wednesday or a Thursday morning. So I will be doing a starting 11 and preview for that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.